It is so good to be back at Plage de Gazzo. This place is alive. It's getting me in the mood for some boat maintenance. Let's have a little backstory on the subject. When I first got there, I noticed that there were a few leaks that needed tending to. Water was making its way through some of the bolts, so I went about replacing everyone that needed to be replaced, caulking as much as I could, and coming back this year I noticed that water had made its way through a few of the bolts I'd fixed last year. Jeff Goldblum was right. Nature will find a way. So today I'm going to do some boat maintenance, very necessary. This boat takes good care of me, so I'm going to try and do my best for it. Yeah, let me show you what I'm going to get up to here. This is one of the stanchions here, safety rails. All four of these posts were originally attached with screws, and when I first got it, about half of them leaked. When I took them apart to fill the leaks, I drilled the holes clear through the top and the sides to replace the screws with bolts. Much stronger. I think somebody had actually fallen onto this at one point and bent the metal, so there's a huge gap. So I used this plastic from one of those plastic holders that you would put inside your cupboard door that you would hold lots of plastic garbage bags. And I cut little rectangles to take up the space. This not only fills the gaps with something solid that won't break down like wood would, but now I don't have to use nearly as much Sikaflex or gel coat here. The other day when I was scoring away the old silicone, I was not mindful whatsoever and just scratched the shit out of the deck. It wasn't as bad as it is right now, but I cut away all the loose bits because I'm going to put some gel coat in today and fill up that gap because that went right down to the fiberglass. So I cut away all the loose bits for the same reasons I remove as much old silicone when I'm putting new stuff on. It'll adhere better to the surface, and when you're done, there'll be a better chance of a smooth finish. I'm gonna put some gel coat in here too. Not really necessary, but it kind of just like stops as much water from getting in there as possible. And then this gorgeous work of art here, we got a score, we got a crack, we got a fissure, we got some old fiberglass, and then more of these plastic spacers that I got in here too. So I'm gonna put some gel coat in there too as kind of like a base layer, and then tomorrow I'm gonna fill up whatever's left with Sikaflex. Don't let the name fool you. The gel coat ends up being super hard, and it's also harder to work with. So first gel coat, then finish with the sleek silicone. And this gob of a band-aid from last year has shrunk. It's letting water in. Time to rinse and repeat. But first there must be tape. And there ain't nobody else around. Kiss me, hold me tight. Tell me, Daddy, everything's alright. I'll try and snap off as much tape as I need to clear the side of the bracket by 2 tape widths in a bit. This just makes life easier when taping the ends because if it's done well, then the area will be fully protected with tape. And I'll be capable of making max amount of mess, which I am notorious for. Adhering one end of the tape while keeping a firm grasp on the other, I'll steadily glide and press my finger down on the tape while my other steers the strip to follow the edge of the bracket. Can't remember what used to be mounted here, but there was like some plastic thing here and it was just getting in the way, so I deleted it and filled the holes with silicone, and it's not leaking, but since I got the gel coat out, I'm gonna dab some on here. I'm just making a divot with a wood carving tool and then scoring the outside of it. I'm not even sure actually if gel coat's gonna adhere to this silicone. That's why I'm doing the outside grinder so that it grabs onto that. But even if it doesn't, it pops off, no big deal because it's got a bunch of silicone behind it and water's still gonna not leak through it. And if it does, then either me in the future or someone else will just have to deal with that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did that. Plan of attack. Day 1, we gel coat and let her cure under this golden sun. Day 2, we sand and Sikaflex. Day 3, detape, and we'll see. Oof. Oof. Alright, just 2% of that is that. What Adam means is, he's got to squirt an amount of this hardener that he figures is 2% of the amount of that white gel coat part that he already squeezed in.
Luckily it says it takes about 5 hours for this stuff to cure at about 20 degrees. We got a lovely 24. Let's see about that. Time is on my side. Yes it is. Time is on my side. Yes it is. You want your money back. You ain't gonna get your money back from me. 'Cause time is on my side. Yes, it is. Okay, focus here, bud. Focus. Wow, this is going so well. This is beautiful. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna get my finger in there. Ooh, the pointer. Oh, that's sticky. That's real sticky. Just enough to cover cracks. And then color good, you know? Oh, that was good. I wish you could have seen that. Just went right in there, everywhere I needed to go. And then, ow! Come on, baby. Just, oh yeah, that's the one. Just right where it needs to go. And up. Ooh, spatula bowl. Yeah, press it right in there. Right into the void. Enter the void. Enter the void, Sparkles. You'll find that there's more sparkles in the void. Alright, that's nice. Let's call it a day. I like this one because there's no tape necessary, you know? You just get your little fingerful here, just dab it in, and you put your Picasso hat on a bit. Oh, that's a clumpy one. We don't want that. So, what you do is you go, and you kind of just spiral it up. Be the universe. There's nothing easier. Oh, that's a clumpy one too. You don't want that anymore. That might be some Brussels. Just kidding. Alright. Spiral it up. A little clumpy, but we're gonna sand it up. Ah, she's getting clumpy down there. Alright. That was pretty sweet. Maybe, oh, oof, it's that point where you're like, ooh, maybe a little more. Eee, so tempting, oh my god. But what about the divots? Oh my god, the divots. What will the neighbors think? Ugh, yeah, all the divots. Ugh, divots. That looks fantastic. It's almost too clean.
So that's it for the day. You might be thinking, Adam, didn't you find a message in a bottle? Work has to be done, you know? Who knows what's in there? I don't know what it says. I don't know where it's gonna lead. Maybe it's a trap. I'm definitely gonna look into it though. Yeah, just not now. I got a few other things to do. We'll see what that burnt scripture says for me laters. Laters.